You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots. Ball was teed up, Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Foxborough. To return this, Marcus Jones. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Has a hole left, room to run. Hits the 20. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little face?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Looks like the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them loss, first play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Throwing it on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Absolutely fires this one right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
For 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England first down.
And the Patriots first down. First and 10.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's second down.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Back to the air, it's May. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
That's him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting your offense up for success.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
Going again here. Howard. Quick slant is caught by Tislam. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. They'll go play action. Howard. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
Numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Here we go with Johnson. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. Now that was a big 3-yard gain because of instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the first.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Howard to throw. He has room past the 25. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 23-yard line.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short. Howard. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Showing a little burst so far. Jukes away from one. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hey, here we go, throw. Hey, what's up?
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's May on 1st and 10. They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a New England first down.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Running for the first time with their rookie from Vanderbilt. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Robinson will take it in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a second quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They give to Johnson to start this drive. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On play action, here's Howard. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Johnson up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
To the air, Howard. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Steelers have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10 from the 32. A give left side to Johnson. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing now, Howard. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock. the air on 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. They'll throw for it. That's Cox. He's got Washington. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Trying the left side with Johnson. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision in extra yards.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Throwing here, Howard escapes the pocket. Intercepted in the end zone. That's Carlton Davis.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jump on that opportunity.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's 2nd and inches.
May now from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. On the move, past the 40. So it looks like they'll be 2nd and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. Patriots holding the lead here at Gillette. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st down, May. Flushed out of the pocket. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. They'll run this with Johnson. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Howard now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Motioning the tight end now. 2nd and 10 now. Howard. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Patriots take over on his 5th interception of the season. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build momentum and build on this lead.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
On the gun, it's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Mario Douglas, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. We'll air it out on 3rd. And this is another incompletion.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Oh, first time for everything. He's bringing this punt out of his own end zone.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Has it downfield, working the left. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Here's Howard, 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. Fits it through the middle. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Gets it quickly to Douglas. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. He beams one deep right side. Brought in inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots will add to their lead at the end of the half.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Looking to throw. He's got a man left. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, back across his body, taking a shot. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Patriots watches the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field positions. They get set, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Oh, he loses the football. And they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. When you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Howard to throw on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too. Now a carry by Johnson. Makes the tackle. And he got what he could there, calling it about 4 yards on 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. New set of downs for him from the 31. On 1st down, Howard. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Out of the gun, Howard. He's got it downfield near the edge. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. They'll run with Johnson. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Jones. Showing a little burst so far. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They gain 11 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down. Staying with Robinson. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Here's May to the air. Caught this game left side. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 13-point lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This will end up as a touchback.
Steelers take over first and 10.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Going with Johnson here. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Now Howard to throw. And they pick him up again. That's Carlton Davis. And he's going to score. It's a pick six for New England. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Gallus tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21.
22. Steelers 21.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. On play action, here's Howard. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. This is Johnson heading right. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. A give. This is Johnson. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Looking quickly here. Howard throwing on 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to be set up for the 1st and goal here from the 7.
It's a gain of 33. That's good for us Steelers. First down. 1st and goal.
From the red zone on 1st. Chased out to his right. That throw behind his intended target.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Howard looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
He'll take this at the 10. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Along the right sideline. There's space. It doesn't look like it. He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, 1st and 10. Howard to throw. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. That was Harold Landry making the tackle. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Now it's Johnson. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It'll be the Steelers with possession, but this game pretty one-sided at this point. Pretty short, Howard. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
May trying again here on 2nd. Escapes the pocket. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. May now on 3rd down. And once again, they can't connect. That one intended for Demario Douglas. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Patriots have their punting unit out.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Howard. This one falls incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again here, Howard. Looking slant route, complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Okay, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Here's Howard, 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Steelers 1st down. It's a gain of 32.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here. Brady from the gun. Here's Howard. Hits his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep it.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get it back to within 2 possessions. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Steelers get it back to a 14-point game. Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. There's a counter give to Robinson. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. 3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Patriots make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. One after is good by Boy Gallis. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21.
Steelers 35.
Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Okay, well, that was over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Howard now to throw. This is to Slaw, working the outside. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
48-yard line. It's a pickup of
Howard with the pistol here. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Throwing here, Howard. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Steelers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. On 1st down, Howard. He almost threw another one. back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 3.
Throw here, third down. Connecting on the slant. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll go play action. Howard. Hits it through the middle. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get it back to within 2 possessions. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And our first down only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. 3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. So out now comes the punter. Bryce Beringer, the one that sent it away. Fights his way through a tackle. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, Howard. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We got 2nd down.
Well, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. To the air, Howard has him on the quick hitter. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Howard looking to throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and short. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. He throws it beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. Trying to push deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So this is a win for the Patriots. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season. Ending things on a good note and getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments and make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.